Welcome to Berberi, Australia. My name is Emma Berberi, and on our show today we have the founder and the project director of Africa Media Australia, CLYDE Salumu Sharady. Welcome to the show, Clyde.
Thank you, Emma.
Why did you start this project?
Well, I guess I come from a journalistic background. Back in the DRC, where I come from, I practiced journalism for a number of years. When I came to Australia in 1999, I didn't work in the field, but has always been that desire in me to get back into it at some stage. And then more recently, a friend of mine who's also from the DRC, Eric Mwamba, who is an investigative journalist, we start sort of talking about how we can sort of get back into the journalistic field. And that's when the idea of starting a project to sort of give African Australians a medium that they can use to talk about their issues in a way that is not only appropriate for them, but choose whatever way they want to talk about their issues. I've seen what's happening in the mainstream media. The representation of Africans is not very good, at least not always. And I think that with the internet, it is possible now to kind of compete with the big guys in a sense of getting something out there that everyone can see, but enabling Africans to do that under their own terms rather than any other terms that may be dictated by the mainstream media. So that's the main motivation.
Oh, thank you. What do you think is going to be the benefit of this project to the African Australians here?
Well, I can see a lot of benefits. As I've just indicated, first it's the media. The medium allows Africans to talk about the story, their aspirations, their challenges, not only in English but also in their own languages, because Africa Media Australia provides that opportunity for people to have content and product in their own language. It's a website. There's a lot of space for all communities to be able to do things whatever way they want it. So we'll just post it on the internet for them. So that's one. Second, it will improve communication between African communities, because we see there's a lot of there's a diversity within the African communities. Some communities came to Australia much earlier, like the Somali communities back in 80s, and there are newer communities such as my own community, the Congolese community. We can learn from communities that have been here before, but we got to do that. For us to be able to do that, we need some sort of medium to allow us to do that, and this is what is happening. I also see that it will improve communication between Africans and mainstream Australia, because we can talk about our issues, and mainstream Australia can see who we are in a better and more comprehensive manner than the little stories they get from now and then from mainstream media.
Oh, very interesting. And what kind of support do you need to get this brilliant project up and running?
Well, I guess the first and foremost, I would really want Africans to support this project, because this is for us Africans. Even before we talk about any other support from any external provider, we need to be able to run these things on our own. So I would like to invite as many Africans as possible to get involved. There's room for everyone, whether you're in let's say Sudanese community, Somali community, Congolese community, all communities, Liberian, Eritrean. We want this to be run by Africans. So I also want people who've got interest there in the media to come and showcase that to the rest of the community. And beyond that, obviously, we would need some material support, because this is a video and internet related media. There's a need for material equipment and all that sort of thing. So we think we may be able to get support from funding providers to be able to help us to move this forward.
Thank you very much, Clyde, for this brilliant project. Thank you, everybody. This is a very nice project. I would support everyone to go behind it and support it. Thank you. That's it for our show. Goodbye.
Thank you.
5 minutes.